Okay guys, so video number 2 for today. We are going to be taking our 2 pieces of fabric and turning it into a simple gift bag. Our pieces are approximately 12 by 15 inch squares, or rectangles I guess, and we are going to start by hemming all the way around. On this one a little different, and we're going to be hemming 3 sides, each twice, so folding over once and felling it a second time, going twice, and then one side we're only going to do once. Just make sure you do the correct side. The length is our 15, the width is our 12. Alright, here we're going to go. So across one of the 12-inch sides you're only going to hem it down once, because that's going to end up having the extra fold in it. Yes, it'll have the extra fold in it to add to the casing for our drawstring. So I want to figure out which side is in fact the top. So as I fold this over like this, they're pretty similar, but you can see there is a difference in length. So the shorter one is going to be across the top. So I'm going to put a pin in that for now. I'm going to use a safety pin just so I don't lose it up across the top. You can mark it with chalk, whatever you want. I'm going to use white thread, but normally I would use something a little closer to the red or gold that is on this. It's really cute. It's red with little gold polka dots. I'm apparently in a polka dotty mood today because I just did my last one in red and white polka dots. Alright, so the top is sewn across one time. Yay. Raw edges are still visible. Now we're going to go down twice on the side, twice across the bottom, twice up the other side, in whichever manner you see fit. I'm going to sew them at the same time, so I'm folding it over once and then doing the felling, which just makes it twice, and I'm going to stitch that down. I am not pinning it, though you could and possibly should. Make sure it is double folded all the way down. Okay, so one side seam. Now we're going to do the bottom. Like I said, doesn't really matter which order you go in, because all of this is going to be on the inside. It won't make much of a difference. This is solely so that your bag does not have any raw edges on the inside. And if you don't have a serger, this is easier to do, and honestly sometimes easier than felling, which involves cutting and hemming by hand. So I'm going to make sure I am double folded all the way across, and here we go. Eventually I've got to get some editing tools so I can make these parts where I'm doing the same thing over and over again much shorter. Do them in fast mode so you can watch me do it really, really fast. I gotta get cool like that with the editing. Who am I kidding? We all know I have never been cool like that my whole life, so it's all good. Alright, and here we're going to sew the third seam, which is up the second side. Making sure again that I am double folded all the way up. I will trim off all these extra threads when I am done. One of the little rubber feet has somehow managed to disappear off my sewing machine, so my machines will move. Alright, so I'm going to take the pin out of the top, and I'm going to do like I did if you saw my other video, and that's fold this down about an inch or so, inch and a half. You can measure by your finger if you want. You see it's going just to below my knuckle. And this is going to be for our drawstring. And that officially means one of our 2 pieces is done. It's a nice squared off piece of, I don't know if you guys can see this, but it's red with little bitty gold dots. It's really cute. You make a cute little Christmassy or holiday bag. That's what this thing is. So this is my shorter side. So again, I'm going to put my little safety pin in just so I know. However, I'm going to go ahead and hem that side first, so I shouldn't forget, but you never know. With my brain, you never know. I have the mom brain combined with the fact that I've got the teaching brain and the I gotta work all day brain, and the 3 kids are in distance learning brain, and it's very sad. My brain is very sad right now. On top of the fact that Teresa's just, you know, silly to begin with. Alright, so one time across the top seam. Now we're going to do twice down all the others. Double fold it over. Again, try to get it about the same distance all the way down and about the same width that you did on the other one, so they line up as close as possible, but it is all going to be on the inside and will already look nicer just because it's not a raw edge, so don't stress too much. Apparently I cannot get threads to get off of my hand. Alright, folding up the bottom, double time. Last side, here we go. Fold once over, fold twice over. Threads out of my way. Remember, again, we always back stitch at the beginning and end of each of these seams so they don't come undone. And we're going to make sure we are, in fact, double folded all the way down. And now we are going to go back to that top seam and fold over the top, making it approximately even with the one we did on the other side. So I'm going to just lay these out together, figure out where it needs to fold, and fold it over. And we're going to tack that down. On the other video I did for the single piece of fabric gift bag, I did the ruffled top. I'm not going to do that on this one so you can see the difference. So now I am sewed there. And it's time to clip threads, which I'm not going to do at the moment. I will do when I'm done because I'm trying to do this quickly for you. And then we're gonna take this one. We're gonna take this one, put our right sides together or pretty sides together. If they should be somewhat similar, if they're a little different in size, it's not the end of the world. And we're gonna start sewing right below our channel for our drawstring. Don't know that I backstitched. Maybe I'll go all the way around and go all the way back. So now I'm going to turn my fabric. I'm going across the bottom now. And I'm turning again, and I'm going to go up the side on the other side. I did backspin. Back stitch there. Cut my threads, and we'll turn this right side out. I will be cutting all those little threads off later, but I'm, again, doing this quicker for you guys. So we have a cute little bag. And I'm going to grab some of my cords over here are not in good shape. Alright, so I'm just going to run this through. Again, it's just a piece of fabric. There's a strip of fabric that was sewed and turned right side out. I have some little messed up spots, but again, I'm just showing you how to do it. I'll have to go back and actually fix that if I'm going to use this. And I'm going to run my cord through the top. But I'll probably switch it out for some gold ribbon later.
Mommy, I need to start the show back on.
Alright, I'll start your show back on in a minute. Give me just a minute. So now I'm going through the second side. My son wants me to start his show on, but I use my phone as a remote, and I'm currently recording on my phone. So, here we go. It's through both. Now, again, you can start on this side, go through here, come back here, and then do another one that starts over here, goes through and comes back over here, and then you can pull both and it'll draw string, but it's up to you how you want to do that. I'm doing mine this way, and there you go. You have a cute little gift bag. Simple, yet can make it as decorative or fancy or simple as you want. Alright, you can put any kind of bow on it, you could put embroidery on it, you could put a patch on it, whatever you want to do. There's a cute little gift bag. And let me show you the tops difference. So this is with just the one channel, whole channel where the drawstring went through. And this, which has the little ruffle on top, is where I did the two different channels. So there you go. Alright, I hope you enjoyed watching the bags making, and if you are in one of my labs, you should come in and see this, and then I'll remind you during sewing lab tomorrow. Alright, talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.